I'm always like real hesitant to use magic just because like even with the MP pool.
Yeah, it's fine. Like this, the perfect thing about this is like your mages can actually be maging. That's what I like about the GBA and this version, PSP, is your mages are actually allowed to use their strengths, as opposed to FF. I'm talking about Final Fantasy. Jesus Christ, we're playing a fucking game. As opposed to the NES and PS1 version, where they're limited in how many spells they could cast based on the level they can cast them, much like D&D. But this isn't D&D, where every encounter is significantly important. So this works much better. So I like it. Yeah, take advantage of the MP pool. Absolutely.
Well, I will do that then. No, you didn't really miss much. I'm gonna be honest, 3, 2, 1, but I appreciate you asking. Now, basically, we're just kind of grinding for some cash and some item drops, I think, right now. Which is great, because that's gonna give me some time to get, you know, acquainted, since I did not start playing this last time, so I'm coming in midway.
I'm gonna see if I can take a screenshot. I think it's print screen. It's print screen, right?
I mean, yes, it's print screen. I mean, the likelihood of hilarious goofs is usually pretty high, but to answer the question I think you're really asking is, no, I haven't fucked anything up yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, the operative word being yet.
Okay,
right, actually,
didn't show
also,
how much I donated. So
okay, that's a beast.
another light. I can't see shit. 1 second.
Ah, there we go. All right, I didn't get used to what my buttons are. Yes, Lyle, that is true. We still have much time on our hands for me to royally bungle something. What do we got for? Actually, let me see. What do we got? Do we have? Okay, so our red mage has cure. That's good.
He does. I think he might have Cura, but if he doesn't have Cura, we need to give him Cura.
Yeah, now he does.
Okay. He can't get heal. Even when he becomes a red wizard, he can't get heal.
Because that's just like locked to white mages or something.
Yes, and white wizards.
Well, that seems racist.
That's Grand Wizard, and we don't have any of those in our party, nor will we ever.
Hey, got them level increases, yo.
Are they at level 12 now?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Alright. We gotta find a way to display this to our patrons.
Dat many wolves. So in FF1, can you not like multi-target with spells?
You can, but it depends on the spell. So like Fire or Fire 1, depending on what you game from the series, is a single spell. You can't multi-target. But Fire 2 and above are automatically multi-targeted. But you can't single target. Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha. Because I think it was, well, wasn't it like 5 where you could just like choose to single or multi-target with spells?
I know it happened with 4. I don't know if it started with 2 or 3 though. I can't remember specifically. You may have been able to do it with Final Fantasy 2, like 2-2.
I gotcha. Well, everybody, we appreciate you joining for this riveting grinding session. But I mean, also to be fair, you came in to watch FF, so I mean, like, what else did you really expect, right?
You're getting a JRPG.
Yeah, you got what you paid for. Oh, is that? Wait, Ashton, was that you? Were you 321 Leon podcast? Is that you?
Yeah, it changed. Yo, what's up, Tiger? What's up, baby?
Okay.
I say it's terrible.
Also, yes, hey Tiger, thank you for joining. Appreciate you being here. Our special Nintendo host, LP Tiger, is in the house this evening.
I don't know how to show who's donated. Okay, there's the campaign page.
I don't know.
I'll
I don't know how technology works, so.
There it is. All right. I'll put that up in the Discord, which you should join if you're listening.
Yeah. It's free, like real estate.
What?
What?
Putting this in the arcade floor.
Uh-oh. You know, the thing I'm concerned about, especially with the conversation going on in the Twitch chat right now, is that should Chris and I ever, you know, become or gain any sort of, you know, popularity at all, which I don't suspect, not that I don't appreciate our awesome little community that we have now, but should that ever occur, I think the one thing that I'm not going to be prepared for is the, like, potential inevitability of, like, /fic and or Rule 34 occurring.
Rule 34 is inevitable. I'm fine with it. Hey, look, if people want to imagine that's what we do, that's fine for them. I don't care. It's not. That's for them. I'm okay with it.
Yes, Lyle. The thirst is mighty.
And thank you, Orden, for calling me pretty, because, like, I look in the mirror, and before it cracks, I think I need some work. So, thank you. I do appreciate it. As you fight the ogre, I think that's an appropriate enemy to fight as we have this discussion.
I think so.
Goes to write some E/fic. Like, you didn't need to see our picture to do that. You've been delaying that, Lyle. Like, that has been.
I mean,
you should have been working on that.
I would say, like, to be fair, Lyle has known me for quite a long time. Like, he could have started on that project at any point.
Any point. He could have done it with himself for all he can.
It's a Twilight scenario. I suppose I probably shouldn't use, like, any items. Might as well just go and rest.
Don't use the items, because ultimately it's more cost beneficial to just, you know, heal with your mages.
Right.
I'm very disappointed in Gorp, by the way. He's not pulling the numbers I wanted him. It seems like he had a good level up, though. And is that Kupo? Is that you? You're Kupo.
Yes, I am indeed.
If you're at the bottom, no, that's Lyle. Lyle, you're not pulling your numbers. Lyle, you need to fucking level up right next time.
Yeah, those are rookie numbers, man. You gotta pump up those numbers.
Yeah, I gotta pump them up.
Well, you know what, Lyle? Those files are private until you go and post them on your personal lewd live journal, and then it's for the whole internet to see. Remember that? Remember that, kids? The live journal? It was like Tumblr before Tumblr was Tumblr.
I don't even remember live journal.
What about Zanga? Can I get some recognition for Zanga with an X?
It's the actual life.
Shit! I'm poisoned.
You need to unpoison the monk. You need to unpoison me.
How do? Antidote.
Does our red mage have any anti-poison spells?
The antidote?
Antidote will work, yes.
Well, yes, but okay, hold on. No, I have cure and cura, but nothing that's gonna, like, no Asuna or anything. So guess I gotta use them antidotes.
Okay, so I gotta look. I need to be re-educated.
See, there you go. Tiger knows what's up. Oh, Friendster, yeah.
Jesus Christ. I just know, like, GeoCities.
Yeah.
Give up, start over.
I mean, okay, all the cool kids were clearly on Angel Fire. Like, GeoCities was for nerds, man.
I was on GeoCities.
Well, I rest
I
my
guess
case.
I guess I was a nerd.
Oh yeah, I remember the AOL hometown stuff too.
AIM. That's the best.
Dude, whatever, man. Discord is the new AIM. That's right. I said it. Don't at me.
I mean, yeah.
Like, as soon as they introduced the ability to create, like, custom, like, status messages, I was like, oh, this is AOL. That's an away message.
Actually, it's more the new Hotmail chat, or GeoCities chat.
You know, I would leave it up to you, Lyle, to bring up IRC of all things.
IRC, I remember IRC. Yeah, baby, I love IRC. I played World of Warcraft on fucking IRC. What up?
Like, you played WoW on IRC?
That's how we made a connection with our little guild. So we had not World of Warcraft, but Warcraft 2. So people would make custom maps and then they send them out to everyone in the guild and they have to defeat it. They have to show pictures and they give ranks based off the points if you defeat it or not. It was really fucking cool.
That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, that's like the old BBSs, man, with those like bulletin board systems.
It was kind of like that. Yeah, but you could chat in real time. So yeah, it was fucking cool, man. I miss those days.
Yo, I remember going into AOL like public chat rooms back when we first got our family computer back in like 96-ish or so, I think, and I would not recommend that to anybody, and I don't know how I managed to do that without like getting some fucking creeper. Yeah.
I laugh, but it's terrible because there's probably a lot of people that have serious damage from that.
Oh, the naivety of youth. I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna go onto the AOL chat room and talk with other cool teens, such as myself, about cool things like video games.
Of course. They're not gonna take advantage.
And then they just hit you up with that ASL. That's a good question, Ashton. I actually don't know what I'm grinding to as far as levels go. All I was told was I need to grind. So, that's what I'm doing.
You just need you're grinding for Gil. Grinding for Gil.
Is there like a specific amount that we need? Are we trying to purchase a certain thing, or?
Antidotes. Because when you make your way over to Marsh Cave, and potions, because you don't have a white mage.
Yeah, no, we don't. I mean, like, I got over 3,000 gil. Is that good? I mean, I can keep grinding. I don't care. That's fine. But, you know.
Like, you need antidotes and potions. That's all I'm saying. And you need to get more spells for your black mages and red mages.
Well, you know what? We'll do some more random encounters here, and then I'll roll back into town and see what we're looking at as far as purchases go.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Also, Gordon, I'm surprised. I thought you said that like this is the first time you've seen me. I thought you were in our streams before when I was playing. Or were you just not paying attention? No idea. Okay. I mean, you know, that's fair.
It may be mandatory they have to go to the castle in north at the Western Keep. It's appropriately called. It's called the Western Keep. You get a falchion, a power staff, and steel gloves. So that might be worth going up to. So if you press B select, I can kind of tell you where you're supposed to go.
Okay.
Holy shit, we got 6 people in here. This is the biggest crowd we've ever had. So, do you see like where it's pointing towards right now? It's pointing towards the star. If the red thing up north is the Western Keep, that's where Astos is. And he'll tell you need to go get it. It's worth going up there because you get some items, but you're gonna have to come back and you're gonna have to heal yourself anyway.
Okay.
but you see a little yellow kind of
Like that,
square.
like, oh, wait, what? Okay, I see. Are you talking about the white diamond, the pulsating diamond, and then the orange circle that's
Okay.
bumping up
The
and down?
orange pulsating circle is your ship. The white pulsating diamond is you.
Sure.
The red squares right next to that are Elfheim and Elfheim Castle.
Mm-hmm.
Up at the top, that red square, I think that's Western Keep. And right to the left of the little hand pointer thingy, that's Marsh Cave.
Okay.
So I don't know if you have to go there, but you might want to go there because there's some items that you can get there at least to sell, and you'll probably can grind along the way. Just, make sure that you have antidotes and curative items before going there.
Okay, so are you saying I should go to the Marsh Cave before the Western Keep?
No, go to the Western Keep before, so you talk to Totally Not Astos, and then he'll tell you he needs you to go to the Western Keep to get the crown back for him, and then you find out he's Astos. Spoilers! Ha 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 ha.
Oh no.
Oh, now we're back down to 5. We had 6. Damn it, everybody. You're supposed to stay around.
Well, also, just to be fair, like, that viewer count is not always super accurate either, so...
Back up to 6. Thank you.
Okay, so you're saying that, like, basically that red and white square, like, up to the northwest of the hand is where I should be going?
Yeah, the northwest, yes.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yes.
Well, you know what? Let's go into the town, or castle, I guess. Oh, wait a minute.
Not that castle. That's
No,
Elfheim Castle.
I know that. I'm trying to...
What?
There we go. I forgot you have to, like, actually walk over the little town square.
By the way, when you're in town, you can press B and you can dash.
Ooh, fancy.
You don't need to go to the end to save, but
Well, you just do it from the menu? Yeah, okay. So you said that we need to buy some spells, right? And
well,
are we still
go to
looking
the
for
end first, because go to the end first. Always go to the end first. RPG 101.
Yeah, how much? 100 gil! This is an expensive ass tavern.
You can always ride up to the... You can always, like, ride up to Cornelia and spend 30.
That sounds like work. Fine. This better be, like, the best inn I've ever stayed in. I do like their carpets.
Everyone likes a nice carpet. A nicely done carpet.
Yes. A well cared for carpet.
Yes.
Alright. Save real quick. There you go. Alright.
You can
So.
stay in town if they need to go outside of town.
Here we go. Spell guy. So what did we still need to buy?
Spells and antidotes.
Yeah, I know. I'm at the spells right now. Like, what do we still?
So let's see what we
got.
We
Fyra, Hold, Thundara, and Folkara.
So Folkara is, from my personal experience, is kind of worthless. From what I understand, one of the later bosses is vulnerable to Hold, so that just keep that in your back pocket. What you want to make sure is that your black mages both have Fyra and Thundara.
Okay, and well, it says equivalent, so I'm assuming. Well, it looks like one of them has it. Let me double check.
Both of them have Thundara, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, both of them have Thundara.
So Kupo's got both, and Lyle does not have Fyra. Okay.
What does Gort have? He should have Cura. I don't know what else he got.
Yeah, he's got Cura. He's got Cura, Thunder, Protect, Null Shock, Blizzard, and Temper. So I'm assuming Hold. Well, actually, is Hold a black spell? Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, well, at the very least, we need to get Fyra, so we'll get that for you. So explain to me what these 3 little slots are. Is that you can only have 3 spells slotted?
Yes.
And so what, you have to like replace one if you buy a new one?
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, we're doing the 4-job Fiesta thing, but with Final Fantasy 1. Yes. That's right, Ashton. We still need to do a Final Fantasy 5 episode. Now that I think about it. Really do.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing that we should do real soon. I don't know. What do you think? You think we should put
on getting
hold?
older for Kara. Well, check the white spells first. Check the white spells first.
How do I check the white spells? He only has black spells listed.
Well, you go to the white spell shop.
Oh, well, I didn't know they were in 2 different shops.
You ever played Final Fantasy? Who are you?
No, I haven't played FF1. I played it for like 15 minutes before and then never did much more with it. This is my first time playing this game.
This is Shane's virgin Final Fantasy 1 experience. Oh, this is not going to go well. Okay,
Yeah.
go back. No,
Well,
where are you
listen.
going? Don't go that way. Go back to where
I'm trying to get to the shop!
you went the wrong way.
Well, I don't know how they laid out this dumbass town.
That's your fault.
Okay, that is the exit. Oh, there we go. The bridge way the fuck over here. Hello. Alright, so the options we've got here, we've already got Kira, we've got Diara, which is basically just
You can't do
damaging
that. We can't get
undead.
the Tiara, which sucks. It kind of sucks.
He's got, Null Blaze, which reduces fire damage, and we can't get heal. That's your only option.
Want to get him. So you do want to get him No Blaze eventually, but you don't have to get him No Blaze now. You don't have to get, but eventually, yes, you're gonna want to get him that because that's essentially your shell against fire. So you can either get him Fire or Thundara or another spell. That's what I would recommend for him.
Alright, fair enough. Let's get him some more. We need more of the damage. The deeps, as it were.
So I think from here you could buy a couple more potions and a couple more antidotes and make your way up to the Western Keep.
Alright. Do we happen to know,
Just to get one
with
more
our, crystal ball meta knowledge of this game, whether Fyra or Thundara is going to be more useful in the immediate, future?
Well, Fyra is always more beneficial, I found in this game.
Fair enough.
I haven't played the PSP version. I don't know the balance. So
Doesn't matter. You said it. So Fyra it is. Congratulations,
Oh,
Red
great.
Mage. You know fire magic now. Use it
Right.
responsibly. Or don't. I don't care. I'm not your mom. So did we need any more gear? You had mentioned something about that.
I think everyone's set, but just go ahead and check. The weapon shop is at the end, and the defense shop is somewhere.
I mean, I don't know, man. According to this, actually, listen. For the record, I did watch your VOD long enough to hear that apparently there's a certain point where the monk should not be using a weapon. Have we already reached that point?
Essentially, yes, because he's doing mass damage with this right now.
Okay, so then if that's the case and we're not going to equip him with anything, then everybody else looks good, so...
Okay, good.
That seems good. I'm assuming we're good on armor, but check just for the hell of it. And then we'll grab some potions.
Everyone's defense should be good too. I think they just needed some.
Well, apparently the mages could use a copper armlet, but I don't know if that's going to be crucial right now.
It is for the mages because that's about the best you can get for the remainder of the game.
Well, if that's the case, we're probably going to want to grind some more then.
Yeah.
Because they
Like,
both
this
need
is-
one.
For my personal experience playing this game, this is kind of one of those spots where I spend a lot of time just grinding for gil and grinding for experience. It's just one of those places. There's no. It's this and Crescent Island.
So here's what we're going to do.
grind heavy.
We're
Yeah.
going to buy one copper armlet because that's all we can afford right now. Put that on one of our mages. We're going to go and grind some more. We know that we need 800 gil for another one to deck out our other black mage. And then once we've done that, we'll grind up some more gil there to get the potions and antidotes. And then at that point, we'll be ready to roll out. So
Okay.
That sounds like a good plan to me.
I agree.
And I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and give Lyle here the thing first because he's just lagging behind. That's 81 HP. Like I don't know what the fuck that's about, but
he sucks. Lyle's slacking.
He is. Alright. That all looks good. Let me save one more time before we head out. Alright. Grind away!
Hooray, grinding!
Engaging game mechanics. Alright, so we're settling in for a little bit more grinding, which means we need to rely on our lovely viewers to keep the conversation lively. So talk to us. What do you want to talk about? Ask us a question.
Say some crazy shit, and please not make it about our current presidential situation, please. We went to that last week. I don't want to do that again. So,
yeah,
yes.
Please don't provoke the poli-sci major. Thank you.
God damn it, Lyle, we told you not to post some crazy shit.
You had one job, Lyle.
He literally posted some crazy shit.
One job. You know, honestly, I would say that like you're making dad jokes because you are in fact a dad, but I've also known you long enough to know that you were talking that kind of shit before, so nothing's changed. Or you could look at it the other way and say that you've been prepared to be a dad your whole life.
Tiger wants us to know he likes turtles. I would like to say
well,
that
you know what, Tiger?
He likes turtles on you.
If you like turtles, I just want to let you know you make a great zombie. 10 points to anybody who gets that reference.
You could have used Fyra.
I assume at least some of you have been on the internet as much as I have, so. Well, you know what?
I've eaten turtles before. They're okay.
Well,
why aren't you using Fyra?
Because it was one target.
It doesn't. Fyra is still more powerful regardless of targets.
Yeah, but like, it consumes more of my mana.
But you're going to rest at the end anyway because your monk is getting.
But Chris,
wrecked.
my mana. Fine.
This is why you play games on easy mode.
Yes, it is. Woo, shit, look at that animation, though.
It's there. Oh, boom. There it is. Yeah, it's prettier, too. It keeps them engaged.
Yeah.
It keeps them engaged.
You gotta get all the fancy flashing lights to keep the kids, you know, entertained.
Tiger says he also chooses the crap magic to save them. Oh, no.
See? He knows what I'm talking about. It's resource efficiency, Chris.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Also, for what it's worth, speaking of dining on turtle soup, that may or may not be relevant to an upcoming episode of the show.
Yes, and we have prepped for it, and we are completely ready to talk about it, and it was a great time.
Ooh. Okay, here's a question. Are you able to rearrange the order that spells are listed in the menu at all?
No.
Cool.
No.
That's gonna like irritate the shit out of me that they're not in the same order.
Tiger says he's watched too many adventure shows to know that you don't use powerful shit until things get real. That is the Final Fantasy 1 on the NES and Wonder Swan and PS1. That is when you do that. That's 100% when you do that. And for the most part in like other Final Fantasy games. In this one, you have a little bit more flexibility because, of course, the game was designed for you not to have access to a lot of spell. So there's that. So in a way, yeah, this game is far easier than the original.
I am okay with that.
This is Shane's favorite type of game. Just tedious. He doesn't like tedious. Well, we can't just do a 4 warrior team, Tiger. Yes, easy mode is the 4 warrior team. I'd say 3 warriors and a white mage. That's easy mode. Because I mean, like Tiger's already indicated, yes, like the warrior is the default win class of this game. If you start a new game, you go warrior, 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 you're not going to have as many problems as even with the party we have now, even though it's slightly more balanced. Because warrior is just absolutely broken.
That's interesting. I mean, so you don't run into any issues where you get like a boss that's like physical damage immune or something?
No.
See, that's the issue that I ran into with the 4-job Fiesta run that I attempted to do with FF5. Was I was just like trying to samurai money chuck my way through the game, and then I hit a boss that was immune to that, and I was like, well, that was my only strategy, so I guess I'm done.
Well, what does take a lot less physical damage? Like, that is important to know, because in the GBA version, I didn't encounter any of those problems.
I don't know, man. I don't remember now. It was something that I was trying to do that, and it was just doing 0 damage every time.
The putting looking things. Yeah, yes. That I ran from those. The thing is, you can run from those pretty easily. Like
yeah, but this was a boss fight, though. I wasn't talking about just a rando.
Yeah, like a boss fight. Yeah, like that's not even a consideration. There are no bosses that are weak physical damage, as far as I can remember. Well, you had a really good party, Lyle. I'm glad you didn't run from any battles. Congratulations. Like, you won. But if in the Final Fantasy V 4-job Fiesta, if you choose the chicken knife, sometimes running is better. Just saying.
That's true.
How much skill have we got?
Man, I don't know. I'm in Korean grind mode right now. I don't know. What is anything? I don't know. Let's see.
What do you got to ask?
2,446.
Okay. So we're in a pretty good position to get another one of those copper armlets, rest at the end, pick up some potions and antidotes, and then we can make our way to the western.
Yeah.
I think the levels are good enough. It was more about guild.
It does kind of bother me a little bit that like it shows you like your current and max health, but it doesn't show you current and max MP.
So Orton asks, whenever I say my name, am I saying Copleen or Copleen? It's Copleen with a P.
Yeah. But now I want it to be co-clean.
I mean, it stays with the alliteration of co-host Chris Copleen.
Yeah.
And it matches why I do alliteration. So whatever.
Hello, shopkeep. I would like to purchase your finest copper armlet.
I wish you could just be like, I'm the Warriors, so like, give me your shit. I don't know why these ungrateful assholes are not just giving you things.
Yeah.
You're trying to save.
You just roll in and be like, I'm literally saving the world.
Their king is unconscious, much like our future ruler. So, like, just give us shit and we'll bring them back to life.
No, I mean, listen, man. If that's like your headcanon for it, like you do you. That's fine.
Headcanon. Where's headcanon? What are you talking about?
Orden.
Oh, my brain assigned the nickname Co-Clean from day one, and I couldn't shake it. Hey, man, I'll be your Co-Clean. That's not what I'm saying, but I'll be your Co-Clean.
All right, where's the fucking general store in this place?
It's the one that looks like a teapot.
Right. Looks like a teapot.
So you have Shane is just a dragon. I know. He should be.
You know what's funny is I went back and listened to some of our older episodes, like for a little bit. Oh, there's the teapot, and it was pre-Dick Dragon, and I was just like, I remember those days.
They're not coming back.
No. All right. Do we have any need for Echo Grass? Is there anything that's gonna silence us up ahead?
I'm not complete. I don't. Lyle already beat it, so he can tell us, but I don't think so.
Bring back 3-hour podcasts. You know, that'd be great, Tiger, if I just decided to not give a shit about our audio quality anymore, because otherwise that would take me a good, like, 12 hours to edit. Alright, let's see. Potions. I would like all your potions, please.
Please tell me that both of you are being facetious. I really hope you're not wanting 3-hour podcast.
How many potions do you think I should get? I feel like an even 30 is good.
Like, I'm thinking, like, yeah, I mean, if you want to do 30, that's fine. I would think, like, more like 25, but yeah, 30 is fine.
Alright,
I mean, eventually you always want to have 99 on you at all times, because we don't have a white mage.
Well, yeah.
And,
I don't know how many
you use your red mage for both.
But I'm gonna say, like, 20.
That'd work. I was thinking about 12.
Which leaves us with 516 gil. We could buy a couple of tents if we want that.
Orden does want Joe Rogan quality, Joe Rogan podcasts of length. He does want the 3-hour podcast.
Good lord. Yeah. Well, that's kind of the trade-off, man, because, you know, if we don't do that good editing, then you're not going to get that quality content that you've become accustomed to. Because contrary to what I'm going to just assume is popular belief, we don't just do perfect takes. So and actually, most of you in here are patrons, so you've heard the outtakes and bloopers on the bonus audio content feed, so you know that.
I'll even have episodes where people are like, please, like, erase that. I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Like, oh, I was talking shit about something I probably shouldn't have. Please erase that whole, like, 10-minute diatribe, please. Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll do that. I've done it.
Ow, son of a bitch! I done played myself. I don't have enough money to stay at the inn. Okay, we gotta go kill something outside.
Yeah, you don't gotta come much. I mean, your white mage should still have mana, so if anyone is low on HP, just kill him and then, like, go back.
It's fine. We just need, like, one fight. We'll be good.
You should listen to Lyle's podcast.
The U Random.
Yeah, random.
Oh, I had canonized it as U Random, and so that's what it is for me.
I see Andom because is a city in Mississippi. I thought.
Yeah, see, I'm correct.
So Linux joke. Oh.
Yeah.
See, that's why I wouldn't get it.
And I am thoroughly unsurprised, so there you go.
March of the Penguins.
Oh, speaking of penguins, this is tangentially related, but it's important information that everybody needs to know. I have not verified this, but as with most things on the internet, I am just taking it at face value that evidently the Cantonese word for penguin, the literal translation of it is business goose, which is the best thing I've heard in a while.
I mean, it is a goose wearing. That's great.
All right.
Why would you even bother to look that up? Like, I'm like, what?
I didn't look it up. These things just come to me, man. They show up, you know, as the internet does. All right, well, here we go. We are officially off to the place.
And I will be right back. I gotta go take care of some liquor.
Yes, go see a man about a horse.
Well, no, not that much, but yeah. All right, be right back.
Actually, that reminds me of another internet story that I found. Some guy talking about a coworker that he had who was an immigrant from India, and so he still didn't have like a super great grasp of English quite yet. And the guy was taking out some trash to a dumpster, I guess, and there was a goose outside near the dumpster that started like hissing at him and, you know, being an asshole, as geese tend to be. And the Indian man came back in from the dumpster, and he looked at the guy, and he was just like, he couldn't think of the English word for goose, and so instead he said, I do not like the cobra chicken, which in my opinion is the best name for a goose. So to me, they are cobra chickens now and always. Alright, I don't know if I'm even gonna go the right way here, but I think I need to go around these mountains to get there. I could be going the wrong way, but you know what? We're gonna call it a happy accident. You would be technically correct, Lyle, which, as I am told, is the best kind of correct. So yes, a business cobra chicken. That's a lot of forest. Yeah, that is very accurate, Lyle. I think Chris just broke something. Ah, yes. Good old Farmington.
There.
If you take away the rainbow flag, then it could just be a roostick for all we know.
Why would it look like a flag with a rainbow flag? Why would it look like a college with a rainbow?
We were saying that this oh my god, okay, cool. Shitload of random encounters. Oh, and I got ambushed. Nice. Probably gonna get poisoned now. Yep. Son of a bitch. Speaking of cobras. Alright, I'm trying to figure out, because you were gone, I think I might be going the wrong way.
Well, push B select.
Yeah, I did that, but sometimes it's hard to tell exactly where you're going. Alright, so this looks like a dead end, so actually I guess I gotta go further this way.
There you go.
That looks right. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We're back on track. Hey, look, a castle. That castle looks pretty run down, man. Ah, the Western Keep. We have arrived.
Yay!
Oh, there's a bat. Should I fight the bat?
Do they say Kiki? That's what I need. They say Kiki. That's what they said.
I'ma fight this bat. Hey, bat.
They're NPCs.
Oh, yeah, it says Kiki. Okay.
Yay! Kiki.
I want you to be my animal companion, bat. Come with me on my grand adventure. Do you also say Kiki? You do.
That's what all the bats say. They say Kiki.
And also,
there be treasure chests here.
I say, if it wasn't clear, again, first time playing this, so I'm just kind of exploring right now, because I actually don't know, like, where the fuck to go, so I'm just looking around.
Can you pet the bat? That's the real question.
I would like to believe that I can, yes.
Not like in our future episode where you can beat the dog.
Yeah. So it kind of looks like there's nothing out here on the, like, this first level, so I guess I just need to start going inside of doors.
Well, I think, yes, everything, all treasures are indoors.
Well, you need to be more specific. This door has been bound by the mystic key. Great. Alright, well.
So I guess there are no treasures.
What about the other doors then? Or do I...
So the treasures will come later. Treasures are later.
Okay. Well. Let's, I guess, see if I can get to this other door. What was that? If there was a Final Fantasy you could remake like the new FF7, which would you choose? Oh. 4?
That's really good.
I would say 4. Hey.
If it's like 7, I would say 4 as well.
Sup, King Bro? I was tricked by Astos, King of the Dark Elves, and now my castle has fallen into ruin. If I could only retrieve the crown from the marsh cave, I would be able to restore my castle. Might you bring me the crown? I mean, I guess. I mean, I got nothing else going on right now. Do you say anything else? No? Okay.
Visuals. I kind of would, so like in terms of visuals, I think like that's the entire package.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna put a pin in this like remake conversation for just a second for me to ask. Did I literally come here just to talk to that king? Is that the only thing I came here to do?
You gotta give the people what they want, Shane.
God damn it. Is that because like it fucking triggers the thing so then I can actually do the quest in the cave? Is that why I had to do that?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Son of a bitch. Alright, well, neat. That was a fantastic waste of time.
But it keeps progress. You're not just walking in a circle. You're actually fighting enemies on the way to the place. So now we can go back and heal up and get more healing items and then head to Marsh Cave.
Or I could have just head directly to the Marsh Cave and like did some grinding along the way. Like, what was the point of talking to that guy?
Okay, Orden, when you say you want to make a game like FF8 with FF7 visuals, like just the visuals, purely the visuals. No, I don't care how pretty FF8 is. I don't want to draw shit from enemies for hours. That's not going to happen.
Chris just doesn't like
not
FF8.
for me. No, I don't like FF8. the more and more I think about it, there's only probably one Final Fantasy I detest more. It used to be 2 Final Fantasies. It used to like Final Fantasy 2 and 3 less than Final Fantasy 8. In fact, there was a point I liked 3 more than I liked 8, but I've kind of grown past that. And I might like 12 more than, I'm not sure yet. But right now, only for certain, Final Fantasy 3 is the Final Fantasy game I like less than 8. That is the only one. And like Final Fantasy 8 has probably the best soundtrack in the entire series, in my opinion. Like, I really like the soundtrack of Final Fantasy 8, but that's all it has going for it. I don't know. If you like Western RPGs, I think you'll like Final Fantasy 8. And I just like of Western RPGs at the time, because there's a lot of customization. I think Shane would like Final Fantasy.
Wait, you what? Which one?
8.
8? I actually started playing 8, but I didn't get very far into it. But I have a physical copy of it.
Final Fantasy. See, Orden, we are on opposite ends of the spectrum, and you're not the first person to have had this conversation. Final Fantasy 12 was the first video game that made me experience physical pain, and not in the I'm hurting my thumbs, like I have a fucking headache. That was Final Fantasy 12. So maybe it does need to be remade, because there's nothing else that anything should happen with. Yes, I'm serious. I'm not stuttering, okay? I'm 100% serious. Final Fantasy 12 made me physically ill. Physically ill.
This is the part where Orden just bails. He's just like, well, fuck these guys.
I like Final Fantasy 13 more than Final Fantasy 12 and Final Fantasy 8 by a lot. Final Fantasy 15, iffy, but 13, yeah.
I mean, for what it is, I actually enjoyed my time with 13. I had some issues with it, but overall I enjoyed the experience. And like, I know that one was probably kind of divisive at the time, potentially for good reason. I mean, it is
the reason
a hallway simulator at the end of the day, but
yeah, well, so is Final Fantasy X, and everyone loved that. And I love Final Fantasy, so that's why I don't have a problem with 13. I thought it was fun. The soundtrack for 13 is another game that has a really good soundtrack. 13 does have its issues. I won't say that Final Fantasy 13 is perfect by any means, but it's a good time. "13 is fucking ass." I'm glad that you have that.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is that Orden's opinions on Final Fantasy games are literally the opposite of like both of us.
But that's not like that's something that's not like
funny.
Uncommon. It's not uncommon. If you remember, like like we had an episode with Kate Call in the Gaming Memories podcast.
Yeah.
And like we diverged in our opinions. It's very similar to that. So he loved he loved Final Fantasy 8. Like, no. And I love Final Fantasy 10. He was like, no. He hates Final Fantasy 10. But Final Fantasy fans, that's kind of what brings us together, is we have a different opinion of all the Final Fantasies. Except we all recognize that, you know, that there are certain really good ones, 4, 6, and that's about it. But those are the best two.
I mean, listen, like, I get it, like, about 13, right? Like, if you were an FF fan from, like, way back, it's nothing like any of those. Like, I totally get it. And I guess it's because, like, I came to the Final Fantasy franchise, like, pretty late in the game, all things considered. So, like, I didn't have a whole lot of, like, preconceived notions of what I was getting going into these things. And so I just kind of took it at face value. And like I said, like, there wasn't anything, like, really egregious about it until you finish the story. See, I didn't, like, 100% that game. I finished the plot, and I did a little bit of extra grinding for some stuff, like, before I finished the actual plot line. And I had every intention in the world of going and like doing all the extra grinding and finishing the Seath Stone missions and all that shit. And then I just kind of looked at it and I was like, yeah, but why though? And that's when I realized that I had better things to do with my time and I stopped. But, you know, the time that I spent with it, I actually, like I said, I enjoyed it. So, that's alright. We're allowed to have different opinions.
100% FF8 and 12. Okay, FF8, I get you. It's not the worst, especially if you're good at triple triad. You like triple triad. I think it's triple triad. Whatever. I think, I don't know what they call it in FF9. Tetra something. But, Final Fantasy 12, you're nuts. Like, Final Fantasy 12 is, like, gets to the point, like, oh, go find this enemy, and keep running in and out of a map. Like, this is like an MMO. So, they're like, hey, in this certain area, you gotta find this enemy, and then harvest certain items from this enemy that it may or may not drop. Oh, by the way, it has like a 1 in 256% chance of dropping. And you just got to keep on fighting these things over and 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 over again.
Is the exact reason why I stopped 13. Also.
So no, like fuck Final Fantasy 12. Fuck that game. Maybe Zodiac Age improved a lot. I've heard it has. But for the most part, no. Oh yeah, and it's the only game where you can get the best item by not opening up treasure chests that never tells you anything about ever. Yeah, figure that one out. In order to get the best weapon in the game, you cannot open specific treasure chests.
Oh, you just have to know, man.
You just have to know. You just have to know. I mean, it doesn't tell you. You have to get the strategy guide in order to know at all that you cannot get those treasures. So fuck Final Fantasy 12. I can't get the Zodiac Spear. Nope, you can't because you opened up a treasure chest. Sorry. Sorry.
Okay, do I have to like go around this then?
By the way, who's the main character of Final Fantasy 12? It's like in Final Fantasy 6, at least like you have an argument for some main characters, and I guess Final Fantasy 12 is Ash, but for the most part, the main characters suck. Like Bon and Penella, yeah, they're crap. They suck. They're bad, and I don't even think anyone argues with that.
Hey, is this like sandworm asshole looking thing in the floor in the ground where I'm supposed to be going?
Yes, you might want to say it before you go.
Great.
Van and Balthier are the mains. Why is Ash not the main? Ash is the protagonist of Final Fantasy 12. Ash is the protagonist. Balthier, yes, I'll give Balthier a number. I'll give him the second consideration, but I think it's Ash. Because she's a dumb thought, of course. Why not? Then what's Vaughn? Vaughn's a dumb thought too.
Kiki.
Like Vaughn starts out really in. I get that you don't like it, but I understand that. But I think Ash's arc is really good until like they just forget about him, and then it's all about Ash.
Are we using like the slang that the kids use? Because I straight up don't have any idea what a himbo is. Is that something I should?
I haven't even heard that term. That's a new one. I like it.
Also, Mr. Probably not Sherpaing, but probably should. Is there anything I need to be finding on like the first floor of the Marsh Cave, or can I just keep going down to the second floor?
I don't think there's really anything here other than the silver armlet. So let me do the let me look up the Marsh Cave map.
Ah, man bimbo. Okay, gotcha. Oh, there's an interesting looking door. What's in here? A treasure chest. Well, hot damn. I got a dagger. Are there like not? Oh, okay. I almost spoke too soon. I was just about to say, like, are there not random
If you
encounters
headed
in here?
south, If you had headed south at the beginning, you could have gotten a treasure. I don't know what's in it. Maybe take a look at 2.
I can go back
2 right now.
Pick that up.
Yeah, you can get a broadsword on B2, which you can give to your red mage.
Oh, all right. Oh, on B2. Well, let me go back up to 1 and finish looking around first, I guess. I have not, no. And technically speaking, I have not played FF7 in its entirety either. But I watched someone play it, and for me, that's good enough.
If you had gone through the northern one, that's where all the like treasure you get. Then you have to go through the southern door.
Fucking what? What are you talking about?
Well, there's a north door and a south door.
Do they both just go down to the second floor?
Yeah, but one's an area where you can't go down to the third floor, and the other one is.
And the north one is the one where you can't go down?
The north one is the one where you're not going to get treasure.
Okay. So what are you saying? Where should I go? You're the worst Sherpa.
Well, making everything hard.
Paralyzed doesn't last outside of battle, right? Okay, great.
So the north one, you should, if you want treasure, you go through the north one first.
Okay, fine. Then I will go back up to the north where I started.
I've watched Advent Children, and I was not impressed. That's the extent of what I've played. I have Crisis Core. I do want to play Crisis Core. I didn't want to check it out when it initially came out, but like I keep on hearing more and more good things about it. So at some point I do have to sit down and I have to play Crisis Core. So I played FF7 and FF7 Remake, and I am about to play Crisis Core, and I have watched Advent Children.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Dirge of Cerberus is the one that focuses on Vincent, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. That's
did you go through the northern? Is that the northern one?
Yep.
Okay.
So
So
I got a
that
dagger.
door,
I got 680
Go there,
gil.
yes, dagger. And then there's 680 gil on the one to the left. And then if you go to one all the way to the south and left, there's a broadsword and 620.
Alright. Was that? Oh yeah, that's Dirge. I think, yeah, I mean, that seems interesting. Like a shooter-like spin-off on Final Fantasy. It seems like it could be cool.
Yeah, it's not.
Well, the idea sounds neat anyway.
The idea is great, and you play as emo goth Vincent.
That's right. The FF
Remember, you can still
Alucard.
dash. You can still dash in the dungeon.
I didn't know you could do that. It's just the overworld you can't?
Yeah.
Alright, Mr. Red Mage, congratulations. You've gotten the same weapon because you already had a broadsword.
Hey, but you can sell that one for money.
That
You can get
is true.
and antidote. And echo grass.
Alright, so I
For-
think
for mage
that's...
heavy.
Is that everything down here?
What's that?
I said, is
Yeah,
that
it's everything down here. Yeah.
Holy shit! That's a lot of dudes. Go AoE magic. Hell yeah! Fyra is awesome.
I know.
Kiki, bat, get the fuck out of the way. Alright, so should I go there, or does this keep going? What? Oh my god, bat, get the fuck out of the way. This is not
Are
how
you
you
back at
make
P1?
friends. What?
Get back to
Yes.
P1 yet? Okay, so yeah, just this up.
Okay, so I saw one staircase. Oh, there's a room here. Hold on, what's this? Oh, that's a ladder that goes down. That seems like something
Yep.
I should do later.
That's something you should do now.
Now?
Yes.
Rather
Nothing
than the
is real.
stairs?
Where's the stairs? There should
I-
only be a ladder.
No, there's another stair. Oh, maybe that's... Maybe... Hold on. Maybe that's where I came in from.
Yeah, that's where you came in.
Alright, well, hold on. Let me look over here. Is there anything over here I need to get before... Oh my god, these bats, I swear to god. Cool. That's a dead end. Alright. Well, rickety-looking ladder it is, then. Yeah, Orden, that's exactly what it is. I'm actually a fucking pro-ass speedrunner at this, and I'm just doing some sweet RNG manips on those bat bonks. You know how I do. I'm actually surprised that, and I'm gonna say this and totally like jinx myself, but the encounter rate in this cave seems like weirdly low.
That's probably just for this game. Hey, no treasure here. No treasure in this level. And
Well then, why the fuck am I even here?
so you need to head all the way south, and then all the way to the right, and you'll find a door. Go in a door, come out a door, and down some stairs.
Bullshit XP and go for that fight.
Yeah, the having a mana pool as opposed to like a D&D style spellcasting system definitely changes the whole entire dynamic of the game.
Yeah, it's interesting that it seems like they changed that mechanic but didn't rebalance the game to like incorporate that or to take it into account.
I don't know if they did or not. Why did you go in that door? Don't go any door until you get all the way south, go all the way right.
Because it was a door. It looked like a place I should go.
Hey, Lyle finally got some HP on a level.
He did, yeah. About time, too.
So as you see, like the monk is already doing massive damage. The monk just takes heavy damage. That's the problem. Now go right.
Yes,
Go to the left.
I see that these
right.
are the physical damage resistant slimes. But that's okay. I'm going right. Look at that fucking baller skeleton back there. Purple bones with his pink armor. Ooh, that's no good.
When you get out of this, it seems like you're going to have to, which I
have to do what now?
Use a tent.
Wait, you can use tents in... No, I was gonna say, you can't use them inside dungeons. Alright, I have made it to the next staircase. I'm in Marsh Cave, B3.
Okay, let me take a look at the map. So there are treasures here.
Great.
So you come down the stairs. This is essentially a 4x4 grid. So there are treasures. If I use X and Y, I'm gonna start with X first, Y second, and if I increase the number on Y, it's increasing the negative value. Okay, do you understand?
I guess. Sure.
Okay. So X1, Y1 has a treasure. And that treasure is a Phoenix Down. X4, Y1 has 295 gil. X1, Y2 has a copper armlet. X2, Y2 has a cottage. X to Y3 has the item you need to get, because kind of a mini boss in the Psycho Demon / Cthulhu. And there's more, but let's focus on a couple treasures first. Yeah.
Well, as soon as the delay from the stream catches up for you, you will notice I quickly disregarded whatever directions you were giving me. It just started going into rooms.
Okay.
But I got some treasure, so I feel like that's a win.
Okay.
I already do these. That's gonna do. Also gonna do. Oh, no, I actually hadn't seen that, Gordon. I was paying very, very close attention to all of the political news while the election was going on, and now that that's more or less subsided, I've been taking a little bit of a breather from it because it's just like mentally taxing.
In terms of politics, even myself, who loves getting into politics, I'm just kind of, I don't care anymore. I mean, I care. Don't get me wrong. I just, it's time for a break.
Yeah.
It's time, like, I just wish everyone else would just kind of calm the fuck down for just a little bit and like, take a breather and be like, hey, like the past 4 years have been a thing, like in the next 4 years are going to be another thing, and this is just where our country is going. So
Okay,
let's all calm the fuck down and move forward.
I have a question.
Okay.
Should I like go all the way back outside and do a tent because my MP is starting to get low?
If you get the crown, no, because you just need to get the crown. That's all you needed to do.
Okay, well, I found a door that's locked by a mystic key, so I guess that's not it.
Yeah, you don't want those. You can get those later. And I told you the grid layout for where the tent is. You want me to repeat that for you?
I mean, no, because honestly, it's probably not gonna help. I'm just gonna look around.
You're running low on MP.
I mean, yeah, you know.
Saying the crown is in the room that's the third one down, the second one over.
Okay. Hell yeah. Got that preemptive strike, son. Yeah, Lyle's just gonna do some dagger attacks right now because he is running low on the mana points.
You almost could get away with some of them just doing, you know, if you knew the enemy is a little bit better, then you can know which ones you can get away with just straight attacking.
What the
spells on.
Okay, if that's that one, it shouldn't just be like right. Okay, sure. Let's have another. 'Cause why not? Yeah, I'm actually gonna stop going ham with the fire spells for a little bit here, so that conserve. There it is. Oh
Once you get
no!
that, you're pretty much good to go.
The Psycho Demons.
Disco. Or Psycho.
Shit. Well, there you go. Oh.
Cthulhu.
He straight up murdered Lyle.
Mind flares. Did you get that Phoenix down?
I think so.
So yeah, you can revive him.
They do a saucy amount of damage.
Well, so can you if you strategize. Like,
I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, Lyle, pick up your face off the floor, please. Thank you.
see, did you see that, Lyle? He lets you die.
I did. I mean, I feel like it was just a commentary on your performance.
No, don't use Cura, use your potions. That's why you buy them.
Why? We're leaving now. I obtained the crown.
You don't have to apologize for anything, man. Like,
oh yeah,
absolutely.
Don't worry about it.
Don't apologize. We understand, like, politics are on a lot of people's minds right now, so if you want to ask a question about how we feel about certain things, I mean, I like to kind of generally stay away from getting too into it. I think I did a little bit last, but I kind of think Shane likes to stay away from it, getting too deep into it too. But no, I get it. Like, everyone, that's kind of on the forefront of everyone's mind right now with everything going on. Is this? Everyone's really worried about the political situation in the United States, and I think justly so. I think it's not unreasonable to feel that way, and I get it. So yeah, that's kind of the situation we're in now, and don't apologize for that. It's just how things are right now. Water's good. Gotta be up at like 4 o'clock.
Gross.
Yeah. The best FF1 team is 3 warriors and a white mage. You want to know how to get out of B2? Forget.
I was trying to remember. I feel like it's north somewhere.
So just head all the way down, get past those stones, and then head all the way north until you get to the room. The room has the ladder.
Bitch, like, oh my god.
You can run.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to. They just paralyzed 2 of my fucking party members.
It's a good thing paralyze doesn't last forever. Pretty quick.
That is a good thing.
That's why I chose to use the potions.
God damn it. Is it northwest?
Just head north!
I fucking headed north, dude. It loops around.
Get to the room with the doors! What are you doing? I told you go into the just head all the way north, go into... Ugh.
What are you talking about?
Okay. This delay is killing me because I could easily help you right now.
Okay, never mind. I got the fucking ladder.
Okay.
Alright. Let's go out, 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 out. This way, up to the stairs. Hooray! We're fucking out. Let me use a tent, I guess. Tent! Yes! Ooh, that is an intense tent. Why, yes.
That's very intense. That tent is intense.
Yeah. You like camping because it's intense.
Yes. All right, Lyle, thanks for joining us tonight. It was a pleasure having you. Have a good night, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, actually, my intention is to head back, give that dude his crown, and then I think I will probably be calling it good for the night as well.
If you don't, no, you need to head back to town.
Well, okay, fine.
If you give him his crown, you're gonna fight Astos.
Oh. Okay. Well, then I guess I will head back to town instead. I feel like that was another one of those things that you wouldn't know unless you'd already played the game. Trying to remember, do we go up and around or down and around to get back there? It's down. Oh, I might never know because you just get a whole bunch of random encounters. I will say that is one of the things that some JRPGs do and or did that I appreciate is rather than having random encounters that just trigger without you knowing it, they just have the enemies visibly on the map. That way you can avoid them if you want, or you can engage them. It's like you kind of have the decision. I think I prefer that method.
But that's less D&D. D&D is like, you start walking through the woods and all of a sudden you see some ogres there. Do you choose to, what are you guys going to do? And you're like, well, we're going to walk around it. Well, the ogres find you because your roll wasn't correct. So this is, yeah, it's like D&D. It's D&D.
God, you're killing me with this. I just want to go to town.
The good thing is, like, on the way back, you should be able to pretty much deal with anything you have thrown your way.
Yeah, it's not that anything is challenging, it's just like...
You just want it over with.
Time-consuming. Yeah.
I notice those ogres have a smile on their face like the Attack on Titans.
Alright. I shall rest at the inn. Hello, little elf person. You know what? Yes, I will pay your 100 gil blood money service fee to stay in your hotel. Because I got like 7,000 gil, man. I'm rolling in it.
Yeah. You can get more spells for everybody.
Alright. I'm going to save right here outside of the inn. And that puts us at level 14 for everybody. We have obtained the crown for the king. And that is where we're going to leave it for this evening. And that means that Chris will pick this up next time.
Hooray.
Right from here.
Yes.
And I will be present and accounted for to assist in Sherpaing as need be, and supportive / admonishing commentary as is necessary. Yeah.
Good night, Orton.
Good night, Orton. Yeah, we're heading out too, man. But yeah,
I gotta ask.
no, go for it.
Tiger, if you're still there, if you want to join us on this chat next week, just let us know, and we will bring your luscious voice for everyone.
Oh yes,
more enjoyable voice that everyone can enjoy. That's all I got. So Tiger, please join us. We'll put you up, and we'll put you in here as well.
Yeah, there we go. Get some extra commentary. It's always good. But yeah, at any rate, thank you everybody for joining us this evening. It is, as always, much more entertaining when we've got some folks to chit chat with while we're doing things, especially in Final Fantasy when we're just, doing a lot of grinding. So thank you. And for anybody who happens to be watching this either live or on our YouTube channel, we are first and foremost a podcast. So if you'd like to check that out, you can go and search for Retro Hangover, or you can go to bit.ly/GoRHP. That's GORHP. It's the URL that is actually on the screen right now. And that will bring you to a landing page where you can put the show in your podcatcher of choice. And if you end up liking us a lot, maybe head into the Discord. We mentioned it earlier. It is public, so that means anybody can hop in and chat. That's at bit.ly/RHP chat. So that'll give you that Discord invite, and you can join Orden and Lyle and Chris and myself and Tiger and everybody else. We got a good little community going, so we're really happy about that. Chris, anything else you want to touch on real quick before we wrap things up for the evening?
You can go and get some Bones coffee at bit.ly/RHPBones, and they'll keep you awake, so you don't have to leave the stream early, or at least they wake you up in the morning.
That's true.
You can go there. Yeah.
So
that's that. Yeah, it's delicious.
Yeah, I just cracked into my first bag of Frankenbones, which is hazelnut chocolate, and I think it's one of my new favorites.
Yes, I agree. I have that one.
But,
and follow me on Instagram at Zodiac, Zodyak. And because the thing I love about Instagram is you don't really have to deal with any of the horrors of the world right now. And if you do, then you can.
You're just following the wrong people.
Video games. Yeah, just follow video games and just enjoy video games, because that's what I'm trying to do. Very scary out there. But in any case,
there you go.
That's all I got, man.
All right. Well, in that case, I guess with everything being said, until next time.
Play with fantasy fetish joysticks.